There we go. Thought we were going back in time for a minute there. Hi, friends. Hi, friends. Oh, my goodness. I'm a mess. Okay, let's see. I found the chat. Can everybody hear me? I feel like my mic is very echoey today. Oh, so happy National Scrapbooking Day. How is everyone doing? What a busy day. Today is also my youngest birthday. So we were very busy doing birthday things. And they're all full of cake and McDonald's. And my husband is on kid duty. So volume is low. Okay. Is that? Okay. Let's try that again. Is this better? I'm going to go really slowly so that I don't blow out. Okay, I'm having a day. Is this better? If not, maybe just turn up your volume. Sorry. Okay. Anyway, yes. So we had children full of candy and really good, healthy food who are now off the walls and trying to get to sleep. So I'm hanging on. I'm hanging on. I'm here. I'm here. We made it. Okay. Anyway, what do I want to do today? I want to scrapbook. I think one of the challenges, because there are a couple of challenges that haven't gotten a lot of love. So, I have maybe the alphabet challenge or the mix and match mega. I feel like that the mix and match mega might actually be easier. Let me find it. There we go. It looks like Kim just did it. Who else? Couple people. Jagruti, Leah. I feel like I should know how to pronounce that. I apologize. Okay. So let's see, 20 different products on my page. Girl. Yeah, we can do that. Do we want to use a template? I might, because I am very distracted and I feel like it might be easier. Let's see. What haven't I scrapped with yet? Ooh, yeah. I think 1, 2. All right. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Okay, so what has everybody been up to today? Did anybody get scrapping done? Did we spend more time shopping than scrapping? And did you play any forum games? Because I have been chit-chatting in the forum like Princess Leia. Okay, I will try to remember that. My sister's name is Leah, and so in my head it's just Leah, but now I'll remember not like my sister. Brenda is scrapping right now. What are you making? What are you scrapping? Okay, so this is from M, and I wanted to use it, but I didn't have a chance yet. We are like a one laptop family now, so that's fun. Cool. Oh, Cheryl is starting a layout. Who wants to bet whether she finishes her layout before I choose my kit? Because, yeah. Okay, what do I want to scrap with? Is there anybody who is it? Does anybody want to see anything in particular? I haven't. I only have a few on my computer, but I can download stuff. I haven't touched. Well, let's see. You know, I would say like next time I'm going to be more prepared, but I think we all know that's just not the case. I just think at this point, I'm never going to change. It just kind of is what it is. Oh my gosh, you guys, there are so many new releases. I cannot even believe how busy the designers have been. It is crazy. I am so impressed. Like, seriously. Okay. Okay, I think I'm going to play with, unless anybody has requests, I will check the chat in a second, but I think I'm going to look at the new kit from River Rose. It looks really pretty. So my youngest loves McDonald's. It's like high class food for him. And so he always chooses it. You know, he gets to like choose a birthday dinner. He always chooses McDonald's. So, yeah. I'm digesting that right now. There we go, unzipping. Oh, okay. Now I see chat. Okay, let's check out. Let's check out Becca's kit. Do, 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 do. Some weeks it's like only 2 pages of new releases to scroll through. This week is insane. I hope to get some scrapping done tomorrow. I have so many pages planned that I have not been able to sit down and do. Oh my goodness, I am a mess. I am sorry. Okay, give me a second. I found it. When in doubt, always buy the collection. All right, we're almost there. Any minute now. I bet Cheryl's like 3/4 of the way through her layout. Ooh. Has anybody seen my challenge yet? I fear I have overcomplicated things. Again. I'm catching up on chat. 1 second. Oh, okay. Brenda says the template mashup challenge. That is fun. Oh, Cheryl made 9 template sets, you guys. I can't even like. Does anybody know how many Cindy made? Because, man, every single time I was like, oh, she's got to be done now. And like a half an hour later, she's like, 1 more. I'm getting tired. Yeah, of course. It's crazy. All right. Okay. So let us. She made 13. Oh my gosh. Is there like a record? How many, Cheryl, like what is your record for 1 week, one release? Like what is your absolute highest that you've ever released at one time? All right, unzipping. Here we go. Try again. Thank you all so much for your patience. $13 this year. That's it. Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to expect 15 next year. Sorry. You've now set the bar too high. That is the problem with being like a perfectionist, isn't it? Is anybody else out there a recovering perfectionist? Or like not recovering, like still in the throes of it? We do that to ourselves, don't we? Eight and a half sets. You guys are brilliant. All right, so what are we going to do? What are we going to scrap about? I have no idea. I'm just going to throw some stuff on a page and see how it turns out. Okay, let us start with this paper here. Do you guys want to look at the kit while we're here? Boom. I love these colors. This is so cute. They just work so well together. Okay. Papers. Papers. I am focusing on papers. Ooh. This is super cute. Let's see. Maybe we want to do like maybe we want to do like a solid here as to not overwhelm the eye too much. And then something like that. Or that. Or that. Did you guys see the question in the forum about like, how many papers do you go through before you find the one you want? And like 90% of us were like, I don't feel comfortable giving that answer in public. I think I like the stars. Okay. There we go. We have started a page. I don't know what I'm scrapping about, but that's okay. We're just gonna have fun. Let's see what the cards look like. Oh my gosh, this is cute. Look at these guys. Oh, they is cute. That's a banner. What am I doing? Journaling card. Oh, I was in the right place. Mwah, mwah. You're my center. What else we got? What else we gotta do? I might take the camera out. Don't get mad at me. Oh, it's in a folder, right? Aha, okay. Might put something else there. Like this. Look at this. This is cute. Every single paper in the kit. Yeah. 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 It's hard sometimes. I don't know. You know, sometimes like you unzip the kit and there's just like one paper that's like screaming at you to use me. And then other times it's like harder to narrow it down. Maybe we'll put some. Ooh, do I want a shooting star? Ew. Maybe I'll put that one here. I'll just cover up that journaling. Journaling. What to do? Okay, here, let's see if we can maybe put got some blues and some greens and some pinks. So maybe something like this. My little one. He's not little anymore. That's too much white. He is 7 today. I cannot even. He had some meltdowns because it's life. And he kept going, "This is my 3rd time today crying, and it's my birthday." It was very sweet and a little bit funny. And then at the end of the day, he was like, I think I cried so many times today because I just have really big feelings. And I was like, yeah, I think so too. These planets are too cute. I don't know if I can use this in this kit in this page, but I really like these a lot. This is like so clever. These are like stitches, right? But they look like planets. I mean, that's just so cute. Maybe if I like took this out, I could fit them in there somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, my kids are. I think some of you know I taught pre-K before I was a stay-at-home mom. I taught for like probably a decade, and one of the things that we implemented in our classroom is called conscious discipline. Trying to find word out. Sorry, and basically, like the first rule of conscious discipline is you have to discipline yourself before you can discipline your child. And in this context, discipline doesn't mean like punishment. It comes from the word disciple, which means to learn. So you think about discipline more as like a learning experience than it is as like a punishment. So you have to okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. You basically have to like make sure that you're emotionally stable before you can help stabilize your kids, because they just can't do it themselves at that age yet. So we started practicing conscious discipline when they were like, my oldest was probably 1.5 years, and it has probably been like the single best thing that I have done for my kids. Girls made some mistakes, but like I think that really is going to pay off in a big way as they get older, because they are so in touch with like their feelings, and not just their feelings, but like why they are feeling a certain kind of way. I want to put a solid here, but I don't know what color to use. I think orange is going to be too much, but we're going to give it a try. I don't hate it. Yeah, so like the other day, my oldest, who is 8, they're only like 19 months apart. It was like bedtime and everybody was getting tired, and my husband was being silly with them, and my oldest, like, he really started like cutting up. And I was like, what the heck is going on, man? Like, he's generally my rule follower, but he was like having a hard time. And I was trying to read a book and I got really frustrated. And then I was just like, I'm done. I'm done reading. Like, this just isn't working. No, I'm not upset with anybody. It's just like, we have to go to bed now. Like, this is just too much. And he got really hard on himself and he was like, it's all my fault. It's all my fault. And then, like everybody went to their rooms and we were like laying down to like snuggle. And he just turns to me and he goes, I was really jealous of Daddy because Daddy was getting laughs, but I like to make people laugh. And he said something else too that was really like insightful about the whole situation. And it was like not just that he could acknowledge the feeling, but he understood like why he acted out in the way that he did based on the feeling that he had. And it was so like, it was just one of those moments as a mom where you're like, I'm doing something right. Yeah, I've been having fun with the reels. Since I can't get on my computer, I'm like, what am I going to do on my phone? Post reels. It's a lot of fun. I can't be consistent with it though. Like that's the main reason that I can't ever get anywhere on like Instagram. I I'll do like 10 reels in 2 days and then I will not open the app for a week. And the algorithm is like, I don't know what to do with you. I don't even know if I have pictures for this. Maybe we'll just do something fun. Want to do something fun? Let's see what we can do. We have so many little characters. Maybe we'll just like throw some characters in here. Yeah, it is hard. Um, Especially when like you really do put in the effort and you don't see results from it. It's just kind of disheartening. And then you see all of this like, flop out there that's like getting a million views and you're like, "Oh man, I'm over here like trying to be authentic and like build a community and be helpful, like actually helpful to people." And it's hard to like not be rewarded for that. But I think like if you can just like kind of put that aside and do it because it's fun, um, and just kind of have fun with it. Like I think that's kind of like the sweet spot. Does everybody follow Liv on Instagram? Because if not, you should. I think you should do more of those, the videos of you like on your tablet making art and stuff. I love those. I could like watch stuff like that all day. I know it's kind of a lot of effort. Look at this guy. Mm, sorry, I'm probably not going to use that, but it's cute. Um, what else we got? Let's photo. Yeah, that's the one. Hmm. Ah, I usually like to have music in the background, but yeah, I don't know. My computer's been like, it's fine. Like, I'm sure it's fine, but also, it's getting old. And when I run too many programs, it just doesn't like it. It's mad at me. So, yeah. Sorry, you're just gonna have to deal with awkward silences. Oh, I have that one. Ooh, what about this one? That's a cute. Let's put something back here. Maybe just some black. Oh my gosh, you gotta stop doing that, girl. What are you doing? Yep, that's the wrong layer. Oh, a comfortable silence. I like that. That's much better. Speaking of awkward, oh, um, my my oldest had a play date with a friend from school, and he hasn't really had like a bestie since he moved to this school, and so this year he made like two new friends, and we had a play date with one of them, and I'm just so grateful that like um he's doing it, he's making friends. But I, of course, am like, I don't know, like every child's worst nightmare. And I just like talked for like 2 hours to this poor woman who's like probably never gonna have a play date with us ever again. I don't know if it's got to be the ADHD, right? Like I can't just be like, oh, the weather, like, oh, I'm just like, tell me about your deepest, darkest, like childhood trauma. Oh, not everybody likes that. I don't get it. I didn't actually trauma dump on her, but I did talk a lot about a lot of things, and and then I like shame spiraled all the way home. I like texted my besties and was like, I did it again. How does anyone put up with me? And then like one of my other friends who all of them are neurodivergent. This is the funny thing. Like when you realize you have ADHD or autism or OCD or any neurodivergency, if you don't know, like from the time that you're little, when you realize it as an adult, you will look around at all of your friends and realize that like you are all of the same ilk. You are all neurodivergent. And it should have been like a clue of some kind, right? Like I'm running around with like a pack of wolves, like thinking I'm a sheep, you know? And then all of a sudden one day I'm like, hey, you guys, like I'm a wolf. And everyone around you's like, Yeah, babe, like, we know. So anyway, my friend who is also neurodivergent, um, I was like, you know, telling her, just like, I don't even know what I said. I don't even know what I said, right? Like, it's like when I finish a stream and I'm like, what did I just talk about for an hour? Like, I don't literally, I like black out. I don't know. And so I was like, I was just like babbling, like yapping. And she was like, I was like, I think I like, weirded her out. She goes, no, I mean, maybe you weirded her in. And I was like, oh my gosh, that is like beautiful. Thank you. I needed to hear that. Liv says it's the same thing with queerness. Yes, I can see that. Everybody just finds each other. This is cute. How did I miss this? I do this every time. I'm like, it's not that I'm not looking. I'm looking at the kit. I'm looking at all of the papers. Like, I'm just not seeing all of the papers. Oh, Liv, is that like your subtle way of saying I'm a weirdo? No, I haven't, not yet. But I probably should. What else we got? Do I have any earths yet? I do have an earth. What's on my radar? Let's see. So after this weekend, um, we have the birthday party coming up next week. So I should probably like prepare in some way for that. You'd think that I like would have already because um, I do love planning. Ooh. I do love planning and making birthday parties, but for some reason, like, um, I couldn't focus on it yet. Like, I had like scrapbooking day in my sights, and I don't think I want this orange paper. I like couldn't focus on anything else, and now that it's gonna be like over, now I can focus on the birthday party. But of course, like now it's gonna be like too late to order stuff. I'm gonna have to like go to real stores. Ugh, real people. I mean, yay! I like people. I think I'm gonna keep the banner behind this word art. I don't know why, but that looks cute to me. Did I use the stripes yet? No, I gotta use them. I will check out the kit, the quirky kit. It's like there were just too many kits this week. I couldn't even like, I couldn't keep up. I couldn't. And I scrapped more than I've been scrapping. It just like, they just kept coming and they're all so pretty. They're all so fun and like relevant and, oh, hmm. What am I doing here? I think I'm going to get rid of the pencil. Pencil. This This is a weird quirk about Photoshop that drives me crazy. If something is in a folder, which I love, by the way, I love to organize stuff in folders. It is very helpful. But when it is in a folder, if it is closed and I have layer selected, group by layer, like I can't see it's selected. I just can't see where it is in the list and it drives me crazy. So to remedy that, my solution is to keep my folders open always, which is such a cluttery mess. And it doesn't like defeat the purpose of folders, but like it just adds to the chaos of the layers. You might have noticed that I am not shadowing as I go anymore. I have reverted back to doing it at the end. Oh, that's cute. Little sunglasses. I love it. Um, yeah, I actually do like to shadow as I go. Like I prefer that, but I found that when I was making process videos, I don't always want to show like me shadowing every single thing that I make. It's redundant and it's kind of boring and it adds to like the length of the video. So I was like cutting out all of the parts of me like detailing the shadows. And it was like too much. Generally, like I just use the shadows the way that they are, but like there's a fair number of times when because of the like the paper color, the shadow just looks like not dark enough or like just slightly off, so you have to like kind of tweak everything. Anyway, so I decided for the sake of sanity, so that when I'm editing, I'm not like chopping, 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 chopping. It's like so much work that I would go back to the way I used to do it. Um, I don't love it. I do like to shadow as I go. Okay, I cannot figure out what color. It's got to be green, right? Nope. No, it does not. That's not going to work at all. All right, let's color wheel this. What's on the other side? No, it should be green. It should work. It should work. Maybe it's just like the wrong color pink. Okay, here we go. That's better. It is better. All right, let's see. I think we have like 2 more papers to do. Does anybody have plans for the summer? It is fast approaching. We are not doing camps or anything for the kids, but we are going to go on a couple of vacations. We're going to go see my family in New York, and we're all going to go to Myrtle Beach. Everybody. That's going to be fun. So my brother has 4 kids, and I have 2 kids. My sister doesn't have any kids yet. She has a domestic partner. She doesn't believe in marriage, but her job, like her boyfriend wanted to be on her insurance with her job. So they like domestically partnered. I don't know, there's like some sort of paperwork that you can do in New York to be domestically partnered instead of being married. And then at the end of the day, the insurance wouldn't accept the domestic partnership. So she was back at square one. So I never know what to call him. Like, he's like more than her boyfriend, but like not her husband. I can just say partner. I really want to use this, but I just don't know how. I'm going to save it for another page. Anyway, so he'll be coming and she'll be coming. So there's like, let's see, 6 kids. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 adults, something like that. Ooh, it's going to be a lot. I think we are very close to being done here. Oh, thank you. I don't love all my pages. I've learned to accept them. No, I don't know. I'm not so hard on myself anymore. Like, I used to be very, very critical. How did I miss? Oh no, I didn't miss it. Okay. Um, very critical of my pages. I don't know. Like some of them, it just there's always like there's just something off, like something off, and you can't quite pinpoint it. But I've learned to accept all of the flaws. But again, like I said in my challenge in the forum, like more often than not, it's about like the process of making the outcome. Not that it doesn't matter because memory keeping is important, and I truly believe that. But like sometimes it's just secondary. Sometimes just the act of creating is what you need. But thank you, I appreciate it. It is a good feeling. It definitely is, like to to realize how far I've come. When I look back at like some of my older pages and just to see how much I've learned over the years, and I don't know, it's been a process. Here, let's see. Um, oh, Liv, you're so welcome. Oh my goodness. I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I actually have 2 more if you want them. Um, I was gonna do one of each of the SSD kits, but I ran out of like, I guess energy. Not even energy, just like oomph. Oomph. Is that a thing? But yeah, I have 2 more if you want them. Yeah, Brenda, I 100%. Um, as a pre-K teacher, I didn't like ban product art in my classroom, but it was never the focus. Um, we always did process art, and I think there's a time and a place for kids to do product art, like crafts and stuff. I think that there's also like an aspect of rule following that's nice that comes with it, teaching multi-step directions. And but I had a coworker who probably should have retired a long time ago. And look, my brain is like defaulting now that I'm talking. I'm like shadowing as I go. Isn't that so funny? Like muscle memory. She would focus mostly on product art, and the the outcomes were like not great. The kids would get really frustrated that they weren't able to like do something that another kid was able to do. A lot of the kids just weren't at an age where they could do like multi-step directions yet. Like, and she would get really frustrated, and then they would get really frustrated, and I wasn't at a point yet where I could like tell her to knock it off, which is what I wanted to do. But yeah, anyway, I learned that lesson pretty early that like that's not the kind of art that I wanted to do in my classroom. I don't even know that it's like, as far as children are concerned, like I don't even know if I would call it art, you know. There's there's like no freedom of expression in it. So um so yeah, I started focusing on process art more than anything else. And the parents don't love it. I gotta tell you. Um, some of them do. Some of them appreciate it. But like, there were a lot of parents who would make like, you know, comments. What's this supposed to be? Mm-mm-mm-mm. No, no, no. Oh, I think I accidentally finished my page. Um, but yeah, I think overall, like, kids learn so much more from process art than they do from product art. Um, you want to see the cards I made, Liv? I can show you if I can find them. Do, 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 do. What do you think, guys? It's cute, right? It's so cute. I think I'm going to take the date thing out, though. Oh, yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay, let's see. Where did I put them? Bloop, bloop, bloop. I think we have a blank canvas here. Let's see. Oh, oh. Cheryl and I finished at the same time. Where's my gold star? Seriously. So yeah, this was with Calm and oh, my neck. I need to work on my posture. I'm having so much trouble. I know I talk about my squeaky chair all the time. It's because they've been getting into like computer games, which is why I'm sharing the computer. My son, also my oldest, has started a YouTube channel of his own for Minecraft. So yeah, he's taken over the computer, and it's in my bedroom. So he's like taken over my bedroom basically. And it went from being just like a squeaky chair to like being like kind of a broken chair. Like I don't know what these kids get up to, but it's like kind of wobbly now. And so like I like to sit like crisscross applesauce a lot of the time when I'm like scrapping, and it's one of those chairs without arms, so I can do that. Um, and now when I sit crisscross applesauce, it's like I'm just like toddling around. It's like one of that game. So you have like the thing, and then there's like a thing on top of it, and you put the pieces on. You put the pieces on as you go, and then the game like you have to like balance it. What the heck is that called? Anyway, that's my chair that I am currently sitting in. Oh yeah, I that was Liv also. Well, I wanted to experiment with like rotating them because I hadn't seen anybody do that yet. So, and then I was gonna do one more for Collected, but I did not get to it. Oh my gosh, I'm such a liar. I did do one for collected. What is wrong with me? Wow, I really blacked that one out. Weebles wobble, but they don't fall down. I remember that song. Is that a game? Oh, I gotta look it up. There we go. I can send those to you if you'd like. I gotta tell you, like, first of all three of these kits adorable, but collected. Can we talk about this? Just like, spoke to my heart. Oh, the Weebles were the little figures. Yeah, yeah, they were like bottom heavy, and you could like, yeah, I remember that. I'm gonna Google this now because it's gonna drive me crazy. I believe it is called Topple, my friends. It is just called Topple. You know, it's funny. I just Googled Topple game, and man, was that on the nose. Topple game. Yes. So you put the pieces here and you put the pieces there, and then you try not to topple it. Yeah. Except the pieces are like my butt. I'm trying not to topple my whole self onto the floor. So, yeah. But knowing me, I will put up with it for way too long. Like, way too long. Oh my gosh, it's 10 o'clock. Okay. Well, this was fun. I can't. There we go. Oh, okay. Hi. What else? Oh, Cheryl gave me gold medals. That's even better than a gold star. Thank you. Thank you so much. My hair's a mess, you guys. Why didn't you tell me? I don't know if it's like perimenopause or something, but like everything is dry. All the parts are dry. It's unpleasant. My hair is just like I have like a halo. Mm. Mm-mm. I, since we're doing scrap confessionals today, I'm going to do like a real life confessional. I am having the hardest time with perimenopause, my friends. Like, I got on ADHD meds a few years ago, and like, finally, I was like, my life, like, not to brag or anything, but like, I started a project today and I finished the project today. And then I put away all the supplies. What? And for like a couple of years, it was good. It was pretty good. And then like 42 came around like a wrecking ball. And it's been a wild ride. I literally am back to like, I'll open the fridge and I'll get a drink and I'll go to where I had my seat, and there's a drink there that I just got out of the fridge 1 minute ago. No memory of that. Mm-mm. The brain fog. But hopefully, it won't last too much longer. I think my mom was like 45 when she finished. menopause. So I'm ready for that. I'm ready for the end to come. Anyway, shall we end on that note? It's so funny. I know that I like overshare this stuff, but I think more people need to like, why isn't everyone oversharing this stuff? Like, I don't understand. When I was pregnant, things happened to my body that no one told me about. Like, I expected certain things, but like, there were other things that were unexpected. And the whole time I was pregnant, I like walked around complaining and complaining that other people weren't complaining. Why are we not complaining more about this? This is hard. Like, everyone just like puts up with it? What? No. No. I'm going to complain my way through. And it's the same thing with perimenopause. Like, until it became a thing on social media, I didn't know it existed. My mother, like, I knew she went through like the change, but I wasn't living at home when she went through it. And I remember her vaguely talking about hot flashes, but like, that is it. No, it's a lot more than that. Like, so I'm gonna complain, like, loudly. And hopefully there's like someone out there younger than me who like hears it and knows what's coming, because I feel like a lot of us were real blindsided by this. Anyway, thank you, friends. I'm off my soapbox. I'm off the soapbox. I appreciate you. We couldn't do any of this without you guys. And it's been a really fun weekend so far, and I cannot wait to see what everyone else gets up to tomorrow. I will hopefully be scrapping and posting. I gotta post my layouts on Instagram and be in the forum, and I gotta leave some more love in the gallery too. So don't forget to leave love in the gallery for your friends. And that's it. I hope you have an incredible NSD weekend, and hopefully we'll do this again next month, and maybe I'll have it all together by then. You know, crazier things have happened. So, bye, my friends.